Here you go, sir. Nice car, man.
Hey, you work hard?
No. This me right here. It's double that piece of shit.
All right.
The red Corvette is a 65, 427 big block, Muncie 4-speed gearbox, 620 horsepower, probably top speed's about 265. The car was originally a 327 and we whacked a 427 in there about 2 years ago.
Interna más rápido en aceleración que hay en el mundo. Acompáñame. Haz un 0-100 en tan solo 1.68. Perdón, ya nos escuchó. 1.68 segundos. Este es el Corvette más potente de la historia, el ZR1X. Y sí, es americano. No solamente le gana al SF90 o al revuelto en un cuarto de milla costando 3 veces menos, también le ganó al GT3 RS en Nürburgring por 0.05 segundos. ¿Cómo lograron esto? Imagínate que tienes el motor del ZR1, el famoso V8 5.5 litros con 2 turbos que genera más de 1000 caballos de fuerza, cigüeñal plano, una locura. Y aparte dices, ¿por qué no le meto el motor eléctrico que tiene Libre en la parte delantera? Una locura, lograron el ZR1X. Entonces sí, el LT7 con una transmisión de 8 velocidades de doble clutch transmite la potencia a las ruedas traseras. No tenemos ningún túnel de transmisión, absolutamente nada, ni una flecha. Y en el eje delantero tenemos un motor eléctrico que controla completamente las ruedas delanteras. Entonces tenemos un total de 1250 caballos de fuerza. Y tenemos unos frenos agresivos, los famosos frenos Alcon de 10 pistones, los discos carbocerámicos y las mejores llantas del mercado para este auto, Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2R. La única diferencia contra el ZR1 normal que ya te platiqué, aparte de la motorización, es el emblema del X, porque de ahí en más está igualito. Un detalle que me encantó es el split window. Este de aquí hace referencia al Corvette C2 cuando separaron justamente también las ventanas de atrás. Definitivamente el auto americano más potente, más increíble y más todo que he probado en la vida.
Chevy just dropped the full details on the new 2027 Corvette Grand Sport, and we have a lot to talk about. The wide-body Grand Sport is back, and it is bringing a brand new engine along with it. The new LS6 is a 6.7-liter naturally aspirated V8, which means 409 cubic inches for those of you keeping score at home, making 535 horsepower and 520 pound-feet of torque. Chevy says it produces more torque than any other naturally aspirated V8 they have ever built. It runs through an 8-speed dual-clutch transmission to the rear wheels, and it will also power the refreshed 2027 Stingray. Now, the bigger news is there are actually 2 Grand Sport models. The standard Grand Sport, which is your rear-wheel drive purist machine with the new V8, available quad center exit exhaust, and packages ranging from a touring setup all the way up to carbon ceramic brakes and Cup 2R tires for track use. Then there is the Grand Sport X, which pairs the same LS6 with a front electric motor borrowed from the ZR1X for a combined 721 horsepower and all-wheel drive. It's insane. Both cars will go into production this summer at Bowling Green, and pricing has not been announced just yet, but Chevy says the Grand Sport and Stingray combined will account for the vast majority of Corvette sales going forward. This is a pretty big deal, and it's going to be interesting to see how it affects Z06 sales. More on that later, but let me know what you guys think.
He talking about he gonna ride to town and just ride around and see what's going on in town. He acts like a big teenager, but at least I get some time by myself for a few minutes.
Una vez para seguridad, que se me sale matrona, se falla, tengo mentales como mi papá, no se no escuela, que se
Chevy just dropped the pricing for the 2027 Corvette Grand Sport, and the coupe starts at $88,495, including destination. Now, that's only $15,000 more than the base Stingray, and you're getting the wide-body design, Z06 chassis components, and that brand-new 6.7-liter LS6 V8, making 535 horsepower and 520 pound-feet of torque. That engine is the first all-new small block design in years, running a 13-to-1 compression ratio with forged internals, so the aftermarket's going to have a field day. Now, here's where things get really interesting. You can also add the track performance package for about $20,700, which gives you the carbon fiber aero, carbon ceramic brakes, Cup 2R tires, quad center exit exhaust, and retuned suspension. Fully loaded, that puts you at $109,190, which is still more than $12,000 cheaper than a Z06. The Grand Sport X, the hybrid that replaces the E-Ray, starts at $112,195 and makes 721 horsepower with all-wheel drive. That is only about $1,100 more than the outgoing E-Ray, with significantly more power. Now, for context, a base Porsche 911 Carrera starts at $135,500 and only makes 388 horsepower. Orders open on April 16th for most models, with the Grand Sport X opening this summer. Now let me know what you guys think.
01X versus Demon 170. No way! Bye-bye, Demon!
This is the new center stack in the Corvette. Chevy got rid of the giant climate control line and put everything into the screen and then a few physical buttons below the screen. Now the transmission select is unchanged, but then right here is a little bit different. That's a drive mode select. That's the shortcut button for the camera, and that's for the front end lift. One downside of this design, you can see that this blocks the passenger and everything faces towards the driver, so it is harder for the passenger to use their climate stuff.